Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of the 77th anniversary of Invalid Martyr Day, in the afternoon of July 27, the delegation of the Central Party Committee of Police Security and leaders of the Ministry of Police Security held a ceremony to visit the Martyr Cemetery Hill 82 in the district. The visitation ceremony, they were chaired by Colonel General Lương Tâm Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Police Security. Attending the visitation ceremony, there were Comrade Đỗ Văn Chiến, Politburo member, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, Chairman of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Phalanx Front, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Nên, Politburo member, Secretary of the Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee, Comrade Trần Lưu Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Deputy Prime Minister. On the side of the leaders of the province attending the visitation ceremony, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Council, Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Head of the Bronzo National Auxiliary Delegation, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee. At the visitation ceremony, Colonel General Lương Tâm Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Police Security, sounded 3 bells to garden heroes and martyrs. Next, the delegates spent a moment in memory of the heroes and martyrs who bravely sacrificed for the cause of national liberation, defense of the fatherland, and doing noble international obligation. In memory of Comrade Nguyễn Phú Trọng, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam, an outstanding, exemplary, lifelong leader for the party, for the country, for the people. The delegation also organized to offer incense flowers and visit the cemetery of the Central Security Department of the Southern Department located in the campus of the Martyr Cemetery of Hill 82, Tân Biên District. This is the resting place of nearly 600 people's spiritual martyrs.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the afternoon of July 20th, at Thanh Phước Communal House, Goyao District People's Committee coordinated with the Oriental Development Research Institute, Nova Real Estate Investment Group, and Rongviet Media and Services Joint Stock Company to give gifts to policy families and the people in difficult circumstances and the students in Thanh Phước Commune and Goyao Town. Attending the event, there were Mr. Nguyễn Văn Nên, Politburo member, Secretary of Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee, Professor Dr. Trịnh Quang Phú, Director of the Oriental Development Research Institute, and Mr. Nguyễn Thị Minh, former member of the Party Central Committee, former Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Hồng Thanh, Permanent Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, and Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Chairman of the Vietnam Phalanx Front Committee of the province, together with the leaders of Goyao District. There were 120 gifts given to families with meritorious services, the people in difficult circumstances, and the students in Thanh Phước Commune and Goyao Town. Its gift worth for 1,500,000 Vietnam dong, including the necessities, and 1 million Vietnam dong in cost. The total cost of gift giving was nearly 200 million Vietnam dong donated by the Oriental Development Research Institute and Nova Real Estate Investment Group and Rongviet Media and Service Joint Stock Company. And ladies and gentlemen, in gratitude to the generations of heroes who heroically sacrificed for the cause of national liberation, the national reunification, and for the noble international task to the peers, on the evening of July the 20th of 2024, the radio and television station organized a live talk show, Command from the Heart, to celebrate the 77th anniversary of the War Invalid and Martyrs Day. Attending the program, there was Mr. Nguyễn Thị Thu Cúc, Deputy Head of Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department. The program heard extremely valuable sharing from Lieutenant Colonel Nguyễn Đức Thuận, captain of the Team K-71 of the Provincial Military Command, about the journey to search for and recover the remains of volunteer soldiers in Cambodia. Despite the hardship and difficulties, the team always tried to complete its noble mission well. In addition, the program also had an exchange with the veteran who fought in the Cambodian battlefield. Lê Văn Khôi, veteran of Hoa Thanh Town, and guests From the Regional Political Academy to the Department of Labor, Work, Values and Social Affairs of the province and the Association for Supporting Families of Vietnamese Martyrs. And on the morning of July 29, 2024, the TayNinhTV City Association for the Promotion of Education in coordination with the Provincial Association for Protection of Disabled and Children's Rights, the City Youth Union and the City Council of Young Pioneers organized a program to support the children in difficult circumstances and regularly award TayNinhTV scholarships to the students in difficult circumstances for the 2024 and 2025 school year. Attending the program, there was Mr. Lim Minh Trọng, member of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Association for Promotion of Education and chairman of the Provincial Association for Promotion of Education. Mr. Lim Minh Thế, member of Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, secretary of the City Party Committee. In this event, 400 gifts, including the notebooks and backpacks, 15 bicycles and 20 regular scholarships were also awarded to elementary and middle and high school pupils and students and university students in difficult circumstances in the city. The total value of over 400 million Vietnam Dong and sponsored by TayNinhTV Limited Liability Company. And the news will be updated with the summer price information that we have just updated. The real estate market in Hanoi is recording the strongest fluctuations in the types of land for sale. Accordingly, the number of searches for land for sale, including the land and residential land in the first 6 months of the year, has more than doubled compared to the same period last year, and residential land prices also increased by 32%. The reason is said to be due to the high price of apartments and the capacity of supply, causing many people to switch to looking for private houses in the same price range, pushing up the selling price in this segment. And since the beginning of the year, the livestock situation in the whole province has been stable, and although the total herd of cattle and buffalo has decreased slightly compared to the same period, the total herd of pigs and poultry has increased, and the current estimated number is about 504,000 cattle, 9.9 million poultry, and the selling price of pork products has increased also. The price of chickens and ducks has decreased. The price of pigs and beef cattle has also remained stable compared to the same period, and the livestock structure continues to shift from concentrated livestock farming, ensuring the biosafety. The whole province has 462 livestock and poultry farms, and 81 livestock farms have been rented for VIT-KHP certificates, and 71 chicken, pigs, and cow farms have been rented disease safety certificates also. The policy for encouraging investment attraction has been widely implemented, and 31 projects have been approved for the construction of 54 birdhouses, of which 15 birdhouses have been recognized as valid, 5 birdhouses are not suitable, and 34 birdhouses are seeking local opinions on the proposed location for building birdhouses. And according to a report from the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in the first half of the year, the turnover of the main agricultural products reached for $15.76 billion, up to 24.4% of the same period last year, of which 7 products and products groups exceeded the $1 billion mark, including the coffee, rubber, rice, vegetables, and cashew nuts, and with strong growth in largely due to increased purchases from major markets such as China, the US, the Philippines, Japan, South Korea. The impact of the El Nino phenomenon also reduced the supply of agricultural products, pushing the prices of many items to record levels.
In the afternoon of July 27, Colonel General Lương Tam Quang, member of the party's Central Committee, Minister of Public Security, and the delegation of the Ministry of Public Security visited the hurried Vietnamese mother Lê Thị Hai in Ward 4, TayNinhTV City. Leaders of the TayNinhTV province, accompanied by Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Broso Party Committee, Chairman of the Broso People Committee. Heroic Vietnamese mother Lê Thị Hai, 91 years old this year, whose husband and children died in the resistance war against the U.S. to save the country. At a visit, Colonel General Lương Tam Quang, member of the party's Central Committee, Minister of Public Security, relentlessly inquired about the health and life situation of Hai mothers. on the occasion of the 77th anniversary of the Day of Invalid and Martyr. Prime Minister of Police County Lương Tâm Quang gave gift and wish Vietnamese heroic martyr Lê Thị Hai always healthy, long life, a shining example for generations of descendants to follow.
And ladies and gentlemen, administrative reform is considered an important political task and a solution to promote local socio-economic development. In recent times, Ninh Thanh World Study has had many good and creative models and methods in propaganda work to improve the effectiveness of administrative reform associated with the digital transformation towards the goal of serving the needs of the people and businesses better and better. Notably, recently, Ninh Thanh World has deployed the convenient feedback model to return administrative procedure settlement results to the people, and through implementation, it has received satisfaction and positive response from the people and the citizens also. Over the time of implementing the convenient feedback model in the world, I also see that the initial implementation is quite effective and the people and businesses are very supportive. Specifically, over the time of implementation, the rate of people submitting online applications to the world has increased and the number of people and businesses coming to the world to make documents directly has decreased compared to before. And hopefully, in the coming time, the model will continue to effective to reduce the people's travel time and cost also. Accordingly, when the people came to do administrative procedures at the world's reception and results department, they will receive a convenient feedback to hold documents. According to the site, the outside of the feedback is printed with information of Ninh Thanh World People's Committee and the QR code of the world's electronic information portal so that the people can conveniently contact, access information as well as easily perform administrative procedures online on the world's electronic information portal, and the image of the people coming to do administrative procedures at the world's reception and results department handing over convenient back also. I came here to do administrative procedures. I found the civil servants here to serve very enthusiastically. Today is also the first time I received the results with a feedback printed with a QR code. I find it very convenient because I don't have to waste time to go into the world, and then I can make a file or request to resolve many problems. According to statistics, in the first 6 months of 2024, the Ninh Thanh World Reception and Results Department received 422 files through the public service portal. As a result, 100% of the records were processed ahead of schedule on time, and there were no late records on the electronic one-stop system. However, most of the records were received directly by world officials from citizens and businesses and then enter into the online public service system. Hopefully, in the coming time, the convenient feedback model will continue to be effective, helping citizens and businesses save costs and travel time in performing administrative procedures and thereby contributing to improving the quality and index of administrative reform work and promoting the socio-economic development of the world. And ladies and gentlemen, at present in many localities across the country, self-management models in the movement of the whole people to protect national security are increasingly appearing, and thereby it has contributed to promoting the spirits of solidarity and consensus of all classes of people in building civilized and safe residential areas. Going deep into grassroots, Ms. Lê Thị Nga, head of the Front's Working Committee, head of Reconciliation Team of La Ngoại Village, Ngũ Hùng Commune, Thanh Miện District, Hải Dương Province, has stressed the conflicts, contradictions and disputes related to the interests of the residential community. And with the perseverance, ingenuity, and careful analysis of both emotion and reason, the reconciliation team has helped the parties resolve the conflicts and mend the relationship between the village and the neighborhood. We have to go there to grasp and then to understand the conflicts of the people, how they are. We will return, we report and have a way to handle them. When the mediation groups are established, we will also propagate the people with the understanding about more, and it will also reduce the frustration. We always have to be close to the people to grasp the thoughts and aspirations of the people here, just different days to so that we can have a direction to resolve them. Thanh District currently has 83 models of linking to ensure the security and order between the mediation groups at the grassroots level and the police of communes and towns. Participating in the model, the mediation groups has been improved with more members who have prestigious people in the community. And thanks to that, many cases have been resolved promptly, contributing to reducing violations of the law, no complaints beyond the level. And the movement of the whole people to protect the security of the land has been effective when on level sectors, socio-political organizations and the people voluntarily participate in protecting security and order. And from the self-management models at the grassroots level that are maintained, it will be a sustainable foundation for building a consensual, united, safe, prosperous and happy residential area.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the days of July, activity to pay tribute to the wounded, sick soldier, police family, and people with merit were integrated into the roles and work up the blue-shirted volunteer soldier. Thereby, the more we add to the doctrine of be grateful for what you have, repay for favor of our nation. One afternoon in the middle of July, the simple house the former young volunteer Hoàng Kỳ Trung Lai in Long Gia Hamlet, Long Gia Commune, Bengal District, bustling with the laughter of union members, youth of Long Gia Commune, and Rinsumer soldier of Ho Chi Minh City University of Industry and Trade, Ho Chi Minh City. Each person has a job, busy for a ready-to meal. This year, on the occasion of the young people and Rinsumer soldier of the University of Industry and Trade to organize a wrong in Longjia area, so the two sides agreed to visit and give to the former volunteer youth, then leave the house, organize a meal for him to gather together to listen to him tell the old historical story, rule of chapter. It helped young union members as well as students to better understand the hardships of the old uncle who participated in the war. The historical story was read by the former young man Hoàng Kỳ Trung, who directly participated in the Southwest battlefield, further model for the younger generation to be proud of his father's sacrifice for national independence. When I meet Uncle Trung shows the fire, an inspiration, and when I sit down to talk to Uncle Trung, that feeling is even clearer, and I really myself when I look at Uncle Trung. There's only one word to say that. I had to say an example. I'm really grateful to those who came before me, because without them we can't live in peace. Gratitude activity for Invalid and Martyr Day are also organized by the youth of Cầu Khởi Commune in collaboration with the delegates of TayNinhTV Pedagogical College, TayNinhTV Medical Intermediate School, and TayNinhTV Vocational College Union with many diverse firms. Our companion unit and the community have implemented a program to visit and give to police family with difficult competence in the commune. And you also have a meaningful activity that is to decorate, take care of, and repair the roadside compass on the commune memorial beer house. I see that the meaning of this program is very special when I can accompany my aunts and uncle, police households, learn a lot from my brother and sister. When you like coming to this police households, you are also a soldier, so when I get fire from you, I find my work very meaningful. Rule the world. The world is not only grateful to the predecessor, but also to give fire to the young generation to strive to study, cultivate morality, worthy of the wishes of the party and alcohol expectation. Youth is the pillar of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.